Oh, it's live.
Is it live right now? No
I usually put
music?
that song. Well, it's not too late. I'm putting it on now.
Do it now, bro.
Now we're really live. Oh, it's Raiden.
Whoa, what is that?
What's
Hey,
Raiden doing here? This is Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat.
Keep it on, bro. Keep it on
Hey.
a little bit.
Oh my
Finish
God,
him.
Leon. Oh.
Leon's got some rice patties to tend to.
Yeah,
I was gonna say.
you just pulled me out of the field to come to the show tonight.
Oh my
From
God.
the, hey,
I
Logan.
can't believe that.
Oh,
Oh, Leon.
all right.
Gotta put someone's logo on that, brother.
Yeah,
Hey,
Lawrence.
there you go, the rats, bro.
All right.
Oh
All right.
my
all
God,
right.
that's too
Monday,
funny, Leon.
November
Oh.
7th, 2022. It's the Casting Podcast. We got four squared today here. Leon Belandiak, a kind of real cool jet, is joining the Pella cast here. Mike Tolley is CISO'd out there. He's got Gone Fishing going on there. We got Santos sponsored by Under Armour.
I wish, man. That'd be nice, eh?
Oh, man. How's everybody doing?
And Mr. Kickerfish himself.
Mr.
And I'm here
Kicker
too.
Fish.
That's right. Eric LaBolpa is in the house
Yes.
here. What's up,
Oh,
Brendan Saska?
So,
Gord
so did
Fraser
you-
got a hat.
you recover yet? Yeah, Gord Fraser finally got his hat. We actually finally got to meet face to face.
I was able to give about three casting deck prizes out. I said, come down to the show and pick it up or whatever. So,
Three out of how many left?
eight people still came and picked them up.
The best part is you had somebody that actually only lived like 5 minutes from you.
Yeah, that too. Kidding, not crazy. Anyway, Stephen John McAlpine and Santos, how was that leftover pizza? Gilly's asking you.
Excellent, man. I had it for lunch today for work, man. Excellent.
I can't believe you ran away with a pizza. All you did was stay in one booth.
Oh,
Oh, come on, man.
we'll be
What am I-
talking.
what am I supposed to do? That
You had a
was-
holiday on Sunday.
And then when we wanted pizza, all there was veggie.
veggie.
So Schumann, I appreciate it, brothers. Like Game of Inches, which we're going to talk about, premiered 7:00 Central Time. So an hour ago, our time here in a little bit. 5 videos to do. It's a lot to get through or whatever, but we appreciate you pausing that for us here, brother. And we're going to talk. No spoilers. No spoilers
Yeah.
coming from this crew. Not that there are any spoilers. No one even knows what happened. Is what they're saying. That's the story that they're saying anyway. But Alan, thanks for volunteering at the show, bro. Thank you. Dave Schmidt, thanks for volunteering. Matt Gelly was there doing some seminars. We're going to talk about it. Great ice show, guys. Job well done. Thank you, Glenny Poole. We saw Glenny Poole there. Carlo was there helping out. He was over at the Ion booth. Carlo competed at the contest. We're going to do a recap of the show there. Any kind of new cool things that we saw. Some things were launched at the show. Facebook user. Good evening, Facebook user. Mr. User. What's going on?
Mr. User, eh?
Trevor Cruciar, what's happening? And Andre, you guys are special because I got game on hold for now. All right, everybody. We appreciate everybody who's putting that on hold. We can all watch it together after all these videos. It's pretty wild. The first episodes are airing here, and then the next ones are going to air next week.
Whoa!
What's going on there?
Oh, earthquake in Transcona.
You're giving Asians a bad name with that
Ouch.
phone of yours.
It's only half. So
Once again, this is the CDP. Welcome, CDP Nation. Thank you for joining us on a Monday. This is the winter season premiere. Season premiere. Thank you so much for joining us here. We appreciate you, everybody. Right into the memes.
Yeah.
Right away.
This Mike. This is right up Mike's alley here.
Yeah. When you know why I put this up here? Because everything Mike Klatt related to was if I had my drywaller's stilts. I could reach that if I had my drywaller's stilts. I could do that if I had my drywaller's stilts. And when that popped up, I just started laughing. So I had to put it up there. That's for Mike Klatt, that one.
Remember this question. How much money did y'all spend at the show? We're going to talk about that, actually. We're going to talk about that kind of stuff. Whoa. I don't know what Ingmar's talking about over there. Appreciate
my,
that, Andre.
I posted
Nathan, also,
a
good to see you,
picture
dude,
of my
brother.
cat
Nate's
watching a
base.
game of inches.
Kevin Lowe, what's going on? Oh, so we're going to talk a little recap, but there's all kinds of things to talk about the show there. You can see it up there in the corner. Winnipeg Ice Fishing Show went down on the weekend. Great to see everybody out there. Great to see CDP Nation out in full force too, even from all over the place. Reese Meyer, got to meet him in person. All the way from where? Verdun?
Yeah.
All the way from there, man.
Yeah.
Appreciate
There are people from all over, like from everywhere. Toronto.
Dion was talking to someone there. He came all the way like 2,000 kilometers. Where's that guy from, bro?
Ian, Grizzly Bear Visuals on Instagram, 2000. I'm thinking somewhere in Alberta, right? So,
Wow.
Alberta, was that a 14-hour drive or something?
yeah.
Was that
And it was
someone
his birthday on the weekend too. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, and he just came literally to once he saw that Jay Stevens and Clayton and those other guys were there. That's why he came out. And I know I sent it to Eric. He was really happy that there was a show dedicated just to ice fishing, because I don't think, in Canada, like Eric and Jeremy and Mike would know better if there's more, but he says there's nothing out his way. So he was really excited to see everything. So
yeah, that's awesome. And there's only a couple shows. There was the Barrie Ice Show down Lake Simcoe, GTA area.
Yeah.
And then our show, and then the Barrie one doesn't exist no more. So there's a new Toronto Expo. This might be this is their first year, actually, the Toronto Ice Fishing Expo, I think it's called.
Yeah.
That's going to come up in a few weeks. So that's the only other show too, or whatever. So yeah, man, people got 10 hours. If you give her the beans to Alberta, Reese Meyer says it's far. Made some great purchases. Spent till I ran out of cash and my card started getting declined. That's Nate's Bates money right there, bro. Nate Bates money.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's
man.
nice because you always make a lot of new friends at the ice show every year.
Yeah.
So it's pretty good. Or it's some you don't make friends with, but hey.
Or you become unfriends with some people
Shit happens.
There's lots of things to talk about. Like we'll talk about the show, some cool things. Any things that we if you learned anything, you saw anything, you bought anything. But there's also an aspect of like just going to shows in general. I want to ask you guys about that. Like it's cool. Like Mike touched on it. There's just like meeting up with people, man. It's just that whole camaraderie thing of just every corner there. Like there's all these different kitty corners on the show floor. Then I just saw groups of people just hanging out, either holding a beer, holding their tackle, showing up what they bought, chatting about their fish lies from the past few weeks or whatever, man. It's cool. It really is cool, man.
And you hear a lot of people that they finally get to meet face to face, even though they're just on Facebook, right? They're friends on Facebook, and then they get to meet face to face, and then next thing they're having beers, shooting the shit. So it's good. It's good. That's why I like shows like that.
I kept walking by the booth and finding more and more things to buy. You guys are talking about everything. Shout out to True North Baits. Those two are awesome. They came. So we had vendors east and west. So we had vendors, True North Baits, Jamie and Nikki from Toronto, that came out and they set up their booth. And if anyone bought some plastics from them, they got some awesome stuff. They got awesome open water things too, or whatever. And they got custom rods now that they're going to be selling. Thank you to them coming all the way from there. They had people on the plane, that their same plane that they came into the show with, that they flew on. There were people coming to the show as well from Toronto. Like we're going to Winnipeg for the Winnipeg Ice, and they're all talking on the plane. Like that's incredible.
That's pretty cool, man. Yeah.
And the amazing part is they were delayed. I think they were delayed, were they not? And they got there and they were just hammering away. Just like there was a few vendors that were delayed, that were just trying to get their stuff done.
Yeah.
So hats off to them for working really hard to get their stuff ready for Saturday.
There was another crew, Primitive Outdoors, all the way from Edmonton now. They got a store out there and online, and Born Primitive is huge, like fitness, huge in the States. They're in Canada now. They got an outdoor line. It's a lot of hunting, mid-layer, base layer gear.
Yeah.
Fantastic. They came all the way through all that storm from Edmonton through the Battle First, which the highways were closed. It took them like a day and a half to get here, but they got here. So east and west vendors. Oh, no, not people. Hopefully everyone made it home okay.
Well, I think
vendors alike.
Dan Davies sent us a video. They made it to Moose Jaw. That was it today.
That's so far, right?
That's it. And I hear the highways are closed again.
No kidding.
yeah, Kelsey's parents are stuck in Moose Jaw right now. They're coming back from BC. So
Drive safe out there, man.
Canmore to Moose Jaw.
Sounds like they're getting a lot of snow over there on that side, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think roads are closed already this morning.
You know what I was happy about Saturday and Sunday It was so busy, I couldn't spend money.
Didn't get a chance to.
But I had to strike a deal with Clayton Schick on Friday.
Yeah.
That's
So
how
hold
I
some
ended
stuff
up.
for you.
That's how you got your stuff.
Yeah, he had to owe me some stuff for me.
Shout out to
So-
Tim Butler and the kids. They're all watching on the big screen. By the way, yeah, you can. Everyone knows you can cast this stuff. A lot of people cast the show on their TVs, and they got all kinds like Monday Night Football playing at the same time. Some people are watching Game of Inches right now at the same time, or whatever you want. Kind of thing. It's fantastic. People watch this the next day on their treadmill, on the road, in their trucks, at work, on their breaks, whatever, man. We appreciate you guys. All these shows are recorded all the way back, going 5 years. Like I said, if you're just joining us today, this is the winter season premiere, episode 1 of season 6. You believe that? This is season 6. I even had a
Season
picture
6,
here,
eh?
man. I just want to show you guys here. A lot of guys talk about, you guys can talk about too, is like, it's just like CDP Nation, for example, and there's all kinds of different forums and stuff. A lot of people in CDP Nation, they see the same names every week or stuff like that. They only know each other online.
Yeah,
It's nice to meet them in
that's true.
person.
And it was good. They came in person, and there's a lot of people. It just for me, getting old, my memory goes obviously, and people would come up to you and say, "Hey, how's it going?" And you're like, "Oh boy, do I have to know this person? Who's this person?"
Well, I was like that too, man. I was like,
It's just like, I just watch your show. Oh, okay. Whew, I'm so and so. Oh,
I
boy.
felt horrible. It's like, I really don't know who this person is, but I'll keep talking, man.
Wow, whatever you probably know from summer, just say bro.
Oh, I know, yeah.
I say
That's
bro to
what-
everybody.
that's
Sorry
what
if I
he
called you
said,
bro, but I
right?
say bro to
If I say bro, they know I'm really trying to think of their name.
And I was at the CDP booth there, and a lot of people are like, "Yeah, I watched the show, which is great." And I don't think a lot of them knew about the YouTube platform, so I directed them there. And a lot of people, like, once I told them what CDP is, they're really excited to hear that, right?
Yeah.
Because it's just like anything, you don't like whether it's the Weekend Warriors guys that some people haven't heard of or CDP.
Right.
It's something new for them to look into, and when they heard it's really Manitoba based.
Yeah.
And Saskatchewan, Northwestern Ontario, they really took a liking to that, right? So
Yeah, and I had a few people say their kids were starting to watch a little more, so now I gotta have to clean my mouth up here.
Now you gotta watch what you say.
Now I gotta watch
It's on
what
the
I
family
say.
TVs now, bro. It's on the.
there's Ian right there. That's Ian right there.
We need a beeper now, man.
Just north
Yeah.
of Guelph, Ontario for the show. Thanks, Derek, for the info. Amazing, well organized, and great environment. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you coming
Thank
all the
you.
way from out there, man. From
Oh, he's from
Guelph.
Ontario.
Thank you, brother. Thank you for coming out, man. Appreciate you.
I said he's from Alberta. He's from Ontario.
I know. I was thinking Ontario. What are you talking about, man? Grizzly, man, or Grizzly of Bear Visuals. Rob Mazer bought himself an Ion Alpha Plus. Forgot to ask. Like, speaking of Grizzlies, Rob Mazer, by the way, is a big man. Forgot to ask the right person, though. I had to buy her a Yusu from DSG to make up for it. I saw Stacy shopping there after. Yeah, that's funny stuff.
That's pretty
man.
good.
Thanks, Gord. Mike Harris, Element Custom Baits. Thank you, man. It was awesome stuff there, man. It was great lures again, bro. As always, man. Great.
Man, that booth was decked out. You see that booth?
It was good.
Right? You had the ice bounds,
It's fantastic, brother.
and then you had all their everybody in their Element Custom Baits.
Everyone needs to wear a pic of their profile pic at the next ice show so we can recognize them. It's true. We only recognize people by their
Yeah.
profile pics.
You're gonna have to, man.
Speaking of Kelsey, your Element Custom Base, there was a lot of like babies at the show, babies and dogs. Like
Lots
people
of
are asking
babies
me,
and dogs.
were dogs welcome? And I go, emotional support animals are all welcome. So that was it. I saw a whole pile of dogs there, and then a bunch of babies. It was fantastic, man. Oh, like all
I
the
saw a
cute-
couple pocket dogs. I don't know how emotional they are, but whatever. They're still nice to see, I guess. So
real life with Mike. Every time I walk by CDP, I was so starstruck. I couldn't believe I could see Leon in person. Nice. I got some autographs. I got this guy's autograph. Did anyone have pictures to share? Ingmar, brother.
Hey.
Oh, Agmar was there, yeah, man.
That jacket.
That's
I
what
said
want
to Igmar, how old is that jacket? That's a Northland fishing jacket.
That is a Northland. I can just show it right there. That's really old. That is a Northland. I think it was like 30 years old, he told me, or something like that.
I think, Eric, you're probably, not even reaching puberty when that jacket came out.
That's a cool jacket, though, man.
Actually, yeah, you're right, man.
I know I'm right.
Emotional support babies. Nice. Sorry, couldn't make it this year. Looked like a great show. Too busy. This guy. I know SJM had some work to had some jobs going on. And, business first, family first, safety first. I was telling people, hey, like, don't kill yourselves trying to get to the show or whatever. But But did you miss a good time? 100%. You straight up missed a good time, man. It was fantastic. I was happy about the show. It was great. How
I
many people
talked to Lurs today. Lurs, who made the CDP hooks for you guys, right? And he said he had kids events all weekend, but he's disappointed. I told him next year the kids skip that weekend of sports. So
Jay Zarota?
Yeah,
I know.
Yeah, like you got to skip those kids. Tell them they're not doing anything on the weekend and head to the show. So.
I got kicked out of the CDP booth because I was giving everything away.
Oh man, it was cool. Like Wayne was asking how many people through the doors. Give or take, it was just over. We're still doing accounting. We've got another week left of work. Like you think the show was done yesterday or whatever, but it's another 5-6 days of work after the show is done. Like I did the Long and McQuaid run today. Mike was saying, call me when you're going to empty the U-Haul trailer to put the stage away. Of course, I didn't. Unloaded it. Divine was guiding me. You one-armed
everything, eh?
I did it already. Whatever, man. Yeah. I appreciate all your help all weekend, all you guys already, man. I'm going to bother you on a Monday yet. But I just want to show you guys.
Like I live far away from you.
I know. I want to show this photo, though. This is we're entering season 6. Just want to do a throwback to how this show started, the Cast and Egg podcast. And we're just having fun with it. We just have fun with this show, man, every Monday. Like we said, we haven't missed a show in 3 years now. It's been a while, and we weren't going to miss today. I was saying, let's just go next week, guys. We're bagged.
And then you get the old fart. No.
Mike said no. Senior man on the totem pole there said no.
Don't miss it.
This started on the boat at Pine Falls with these 3 guys right there. Garther Chung, back from the dead, made an appearance this weekend. Marcel Laferriere, Hunt Fish MB. And we were on a boat fishing Remembrance Day at Pine Falls, and our whole 1 hour ride out here, that should have been a podcast. Let's do it then. And we started or whatever. And we're still here hanging out or whatever and having a great time. So appreciate you all who've been with us that whole journey. If you're just joining us, whatever, it's awesome. Glad that you're here. Give us a sub on YouTube. That'll help us out. We're going to do videos too, man. I can't do. Have I been saying that for 3 years now? We're going to do videos.
Yeah. Well, you probably got a whole pile of them.
No better time than the winter season to start them, I guess.
I'm sure Jeremy helped a lot Sunday night.
That's my soccer teammate, man. Little prick.
He did. He took a box of pizza home.
He knows, though. Jeremy didn't stay to the end, though. This guy, man, he does just enough. Just enough, man. He didn't stay.
Come on, man. Shit.
And we know that swearing. We do give it to Jeremy, but somebody did come by the booth looking for him Saturday. One of his ex-students, and he was quite disappointed that Mr. Santos wasn't available at the time.
Oh, man.
We always get disappointed when Mr. Santos isn't available too.
Thanks for coming to the show, Kevin. He's inspired for Hardwater. This is the whole. I got asked the question: is if you could have your pick? I was talking to Dono actually. It was Donovan Pierce, Blackwater Cats. If you could have your pick a weekend, though, there's never going to be the right weekend to do it for everybody, kind of thing. But what would it be? I don't know about you guys, but I think it's very close. It's either this weekend or next weekend where I would have it because you're at the beginning of our ice season. If we say we did it in December, for example, well, that's already like you're going to choose between going to Chalet Beach or coming to the Red River X Place or whatever, right? You know, if it's too early, you're still on your boat. Yeah. I think we're sort of at that right time. No,
this is the right weekend.
I think
I know it's not the right weekend for people that go hunting, but this is the right weekend because it is in between.
And you push it later, and you're gonna get in the way with your Remembrance Day, and I don't think you really want to do anything on that day, right? So,
yeah. So
weekend before rifle season, like it was this year. I know if it could always land before that rifle, but I'm not a hunter, but I know that hunting thing goes. Everyone has a different opinion, but I know it goes sort of not exactly the same weekend every year. It's sort of around there.
Yeah. But that's what a lot of people were saying, though. This weekend was awesome. The perfect time.
I've heard that thing about a weekend before, how it lines up every so many years.
Yeah,
apparently.
I think we're right, sort of there. And you got to understand, like people ask, why does it always happen during this time and that time? Just a little behind the scenes stuff is it has to line up with a lot of brands too because there are shows. The rest of November is full of shows. Like we're talking, if you take in Minnesota, North Dakota, Michigan, Northwest Ontario, Saskatchewan, there's all these different shows. Toronto, the calendar goes, and some of these shows have to support certain things like that. And then you go by like Christmas, like just at that Red River X Place, there's Christmas parties booked starting 2 weeks from now, right till Christmas, like big convention Christmas parties or whatever, corporate ones.
So they're booked. Who's playing with their microphone? It's driving me nuts.
Someone's tapping it.
Stop moving something.
Is that Leon? He just froze.
That's not me.
So then it's I mean, for you, I think it was just getting the timing or the right weekend at the Red River X grounds, because almost every weekend there's something there, right?
Yeah.
So
there is book. We're squeezed. Like that's our weekend reserve to move it. Another event. Like there's a gem and mineral show, some rock show. If you're into rocks, nothing against people into rocks or whatever. Santos is into a different kind of rock, but that's a different topic. That's a different topic.
is he usually getting off?
but that show, for example, that's their weekend. Like you're not bumping it unless they fully give it up, kind of thing. So there is no moving that. I've got all kinds of it, but there's a great picture that I gotta. You guys have nothing on your phones. You guys didn't take pictures of anything. You're not like me.
I was running around with my head cut off. How do I have time to?
Do you have that picture of you and Janice with Clayton Schick?
That's the one. So this one is Clayton Schick. I was so happy that he was at the show. I got a photo with him. Then Justin told me it's Clayton Schick indoors.
Oh my God.
That's Clayton. There was a bunch of doppelgangers there, man.
I saw Big Daniel. I saw Big Daniel Stag too.
Where's your picture with Big Daniel Stag?
Oh no, I didn't get a picture of him because he was like Rob Mazer size, but he
was too big. He was too
big. He looked like a Big Daniel Stag. Same long hair, same facial hair, same everything, man. But
all I got were pictures of setup and takedown, and Mr.
There's something
GQ.
else I was going to say. We're going to talk about spending money.
Mr. GQ.
Ooh, I bought that jacket actually. A Born Primitive. It's like I used to have a light puff Rapala version till I ripped it, and then now I've got that. But
well, that's what you had on last night there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a nice one, man.
Light as heck, just like my Nats boots. Did you guys buy
got
Nats
Leon's
boots?
eye, bro.
Did anyone get Nats out there?
No, you got some though, didn't you?
I got them. I had got them last year.
I'm a Baffin guy, but they're so funky and heavy, man. Holy smoke, these Nats are like light.
So
I know I need a pair, so I should have bought them, but
I don't know if you guys seen that video of this this little guy right here.
I did see that. Nice work on that one there.
So we had to make them figure out what we get. We got a gorilla, we got a monkey. What was like the kids were just calling whatever.
So
it's a monkey fishing.
Rapala Kids scavenger hunt.
Yeah.
You have to go find pictures and answer different questions around the venue there, around the hall. And one of the pictures was Sasquatch, of course, at the CDP booth. And a lot of kids, wow. How many kids? Leon was manning that booth. Did kids know it was Sasquatch?
Well, yeah, some of them actually knew. Like they said, they literally said Sasquatch. Mostly it was a hairy monkey or Uncle Dave. Uncle Dave with his shirt off.
The kid, we said to the kid, you can have anything on this table if you figure it out. Anything.
Yeah.
So we even said the computer's even in. That was Justin's computer, right?
Oh man, he was gonna take the laptop.
He was gonna take the laptop. Like his eyes lit up when I said that. I should have let him take it.
Speaking of Sasquatch, Chris Gone Yeti. Are you guys doing a podcast with Chris Gone's Yeti again this winter? I want to outfish you boys again. Now you guys are out there. Last time we were head to head in that thing.
I remember that she was pregnant at the time. She comes over with her fish in her hand.
We had half an hour in and we couldn't catch nothing. She kept hauling him in next door or whatever.
Yeah,
so.
That was good.
Yeah, cool enough. What do you got here? Rob McDougall agreed. Prime weekend. Great show, guys. Thanks for all the hard work. Thank you, man. I just gave away. I don't know if you guys saw on the Winnipeg Ice Fishing Show right before we went live on air. I was just drawing more prizes. So the Manitoba Filipino Journal sponsored 2 tickets to tomorrow's Filipino Heritage Night. That's against Dallas. That's Filipino Heritage Night at the arena. Lucas Vandenberg, you might be on here, is going. And then Rob McDougall, we gave out a couple of these Lake Winnipeg maps for people on Saturday. These same buckets. Look, I'll even pull a name out for fun. And this person doesn't even win nothing. It's just for fun. Trevor Forkheim from St. Andrews. You're going to get a prize too, not just because I pulled your name out. You're going to have a prize too, whatever. But we got this thing, the show that keeps on giving. We're just pulling names out here. Leon, you're donating a prize. Watch this. Sunday.
Guided fishing trip from Leon.
This is an autograph thing from Leon. Kylie Parker.
Oh.
Kylie Parker. Leon, you owe her something, bro.
I'll get the 8x10s. I'll get the 8x10s made with this hat on, and I'll send them out to people. So.
Oh my God.
Saskatchewan has ice now here. Awesome stuff, man. Was there any live videos from the show? I didn't. I was gonna we had the walleye filleting championship, and we had the lake to plate showdown, and they're all great. Now let's talk about that right now. Those are great competitions. There were show finales like each day, and I was thinking we should live stream it. But I mean, man, if you want to take part in this and come on down to the show. I know not everyone can make it, obviously, man, but you got to come down, man, and take it all in, kind of thing. So we didn't live stream it. I have some videos though that we can edit after, and you'll see it there, Joe. We'll put them up, brother.
Yeah.
I think it's hard to live stream it though out of that building with all the cell phones, everything that's going on, because we don't have a hardwire, right?
Yeah, you'll just have to make a video like you said for later on.
Yeah.
Right.
So I don't know. What was your favorite out of the whole weekend? What was your favorite part?
Leon.
What was your favorite part, Leon?
So
Besides,
I enjoyed
besides the one fan coming to say, "Hey,
Yeah, the one
you're a
fan.
Yeah.
My buddy. You know what? It's just interacting with all these people that you either see on YouTube or that we've seen in person before. Like the YouTube celebrities and just like everybody from the fishing industry, I guess. And everybody had smiles on their faces for the most part, except a few crying kids, right? But
Crying. What did you do to him, bro? Hey,
Crying kids.
what'd you
I
do to him?
stole stickers from the kids. What am I going to say? No, but honestly, it's like I enjoyed really seeing the whole fishing community come together. Like I said in a post that I made there, it's really nice to see everybody there. Whether it's seeing somebody or just getting to talk to somebody in person that you only know from Facebook or Instagram or something, right? Or even from the show. So that was the great part.
I know you're only there for 2 hours, Santos, but what was yours?
Shut up, man.
Pizza and the Pepsi.
Give it a rest, brother. Give it a rest. No, just being able to talk about fishing and all this stuff, right? And then I know the guys were talking about the show and hearing all the stuff, good things they like about it. And some guys are talking about topics that we talked about a while ago, like what we think about the tournament fishing scene next year. So just all that kind of stuff, right?
Awesome.
You told everybody you only fish twice in the wintertime, right? And it's both in March.
And I caught masters at that time too. That's why
Oh,
I
there we go.
Speaking of
remember that,
celebrities,
How about
Aaron
you?
was 50-50 to be there, 50-50. I guess it was on the back half of the 50-50 there. I didn't see Aaron there. Did you guys see Aaron at the show? I didn't see him, though.
No.
He wasn't there.
No. How
AP
about you,
Baskin
Eric?
was there, though. AP Baskin had the Chicago Bulls and the stash going. It was nice, man. Korean wraps at the Did they have Korean wraps at the canteen?
Yes, they're super awesome,
Yeah.
man.
Oh, man.
Awesome, brother.
I never got to
Awesome.
eat, man. Of course, Santos ate, man. I never got to eat, man. I never ate.
Hey, Jarrett's the one who told me, hey, it's lunchtime. I said, okay, we're going.
I got forced to eat. Val says we're going to eat. Oh, okay, whatever.
Nice to see you there, Genevieve. She was there. He came to see the Kingfisher. That's Brittany, by the way. So he was talking. It's Brittany from Gimli. That's who David's talking about in this set.
Who's that?
I'm out. Hey, get out.
Me too. I'm out.
Why can't we have a saltwater show in the spring? We'll talk about it. It's not as easy as it sounds. We did throw about there. Hey, boys, we were talking about having our spring swap meet, and that's probably the starting point. We're gonna have preseason, end of April, before the season starts, in between again, like November is like in between, April be in between. We're gonna have our swap meet. Maybe we'll have some vendors, maybe some stores. We'll start from there, community center kind of thing, and then see where it goes. It's just a good place for everyone to come out, clean out your garages and stuff like that, and sell some stuff or whatever. And
I think springtime's hard to get all the vendors together.
that's what it is, man. It's not as easy, but we'll start summer. Who knows, man? Might get to the sounds and set the hook 4 times a day. Turn, I heard you from half a mile away. Yeah, but not Aaron's. You won't have one, bro. You won't have one, Tim.
No.
He's not. No, there's no plan. Yeah, he's not. He's not in. There's a 5 teams. We had the game. We're gonna talk game of inches in a little bit, but yeah, there's no.
Yeah, there's an official post from the Game of Inches guys, and Aaron's name's not even on there, so it's.
Yeah, it's too bad. I mean, we'll see.
It's not up to us to talk about it.
Yeah,
No, definitely not.
whatever
Yeah.
it is, but there is none. Like he's not in it or whatever.
Eric, what was your favorite part of the show?
Man, mine was the walleye filleting championship, and then third, the Lake to Plate championship second. But my favorite part was the Hall and Axe competition. So at Hall and Axe, the free axe throwing, sponsored in part by Weekend Warriors, by the way. That's the other podcast of the boys there in Saskatchewan. But the highest scores, you had 5 throws, And then there's a score, like a bullseye is 5, and it goes from there kind of thing. And each day, the highest score would get a catch and cook bundle. Like that's a knife, that's the seasonings, that's the coatings, and then there was decals in there, and there was like frostbite lures in there. There's all kinds of stuff. Each day, I have it here somewhere. I still got to get it to those people, but I almost won day 1. I had 19, but someone beat me with 20. And then day 2, the winner was 21. But people were having head-to-head competitions at the axe throwing, man. Like, what was you guys' score at that thing?
Never did it.
What?
Mine was 8. Mine was 8 and they said, "Oh, you can't catch Eric," so I just threw it.
Did you get a chance, Leah, at the axe throw?
No, I didn't. I didn't talk to Michael.
But... It's not that easy.
What do we got here? There's an evening there. What's going on, brother? Who knew there'd be such as many Philly guys? He was nervous for each competitor. The competition was great. Hats off again to Steve Berg. He is the former administrator of Fishing Manitoba. It was a forum way back before all this Facebook stuff and everything like that. He was the administrator of that, Steve Berg. And Steve Berg, in 2018, we had that competition, our first show, Ice Fishing Show. We had the competition going. And then I said, like, are there anyone else from the audience that wants to do this, whatever, and thinks they can beat this time? That's when Rick lost one. Mm-hmm. And he put his hand up and came out and did it. And he didn't win, but he came out of the audience. So he went from the audience to now in 2022 being the champion. That's freaking fantastic, man. He's been a part of it, doing seminars ever since. And he had a great seminar, actually. He did 2 seminars with the walleye filleting, and he showed how he vacuum seals it and stuff, man. Fantastic, man. Fantastic.
We could do the slowest, and I'd still be on the stage.
Still there. The place is empty, and Leon's still trying to fill it something.
Yeah, right. No kidding.
I heard Santos is supplying beer for the next show. Dude doesn't even drink beer, this guy.
Brandon would have to buy 3 live targets. That's when it'll happen then.
Active targets, man. Active targets, you mean?
Active targets, yes.
Bro.
Active targets.
Not even saying it right, brother.
And it's even behind your head.
Back to what Divine was saying, though. If you have any videos and stuff, tag us or whatever on there. There might just be a prize for all those who tag the show. Winky face, man. Yeah, you got all this stuff to give, man. Let's go. We got the show that keeps on giving. Please tag us. We enjoyed it. Instagram, Facebook, tagging Kickerfish, tagging Winnipeg Ice Fishing Show and everything. We appreciate it, man. Oh, yeah, we were talking celebrities. Celebrities there. You guys catch Connor Hellbuck on Sunday?
He was there, yeah.
So, yeah. You guys get to see him there? Who else was there? There was another jet there, too.
Yeah, there was one.
Another one?
I believe it was Schmidt.
Was it?
Yeah, it was Schmidt.
Not David Schmidt. The defenseman.
The defenseman Schmidt.
H. Schmidt. No.
There was
Schmidt.
also cool stuff with the sports world. It was my buddy there, Marty Costello, O-line coach for the Winnipeg Blue Bombers, was there. Yeah. So they had practice. They had a bye, right? Because they had a first-round bye. Good luck to the Bombers, by the way, next week in the divisional final against the BC Lions. But Marty came after practice, and he came down and bought some stuff, and he's got some things on order or whatever, hooked him up. Costello, I hooked him up with Walleye Mafia because it's all their Italian buddies all together there.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dino, DeMello, these are your guys, man. This is your guy right here, man. Costello's his name. Who else you guys see?
That was it. I didn't see anybody. I just ran around.
So you're telling me Gord Pizer wasn't there? You're telling me Clayton Schick
wasn't there?
You're telling me
those guys.
They were there.
Oh,
First, we're talking about
hockey guys, and then
football. Now you're going back to the.
Yes.
And you know what, guys? It was nice to see Jamie. Like, Jamie was very personable. Jamie Bruce.
Yeah, man. Jamie Bruce was in the house.
Yeah.
And you know what? Like, I was pushing people over to go say hi to him. I said, you know, you'll be hearing this name a lot. Like, if you haven't heard of Jamie Bruce, you better keep looking online because this guy's going to be, like, no pressure on him, but he's going to be good for Canada for bass fishing, right? So, which we already know that he is. So,
speaking of pressure, you watch him in tournaments and he's cool as a cucumber, and you get him on that filleting table. And out of all those guys, the only one that didn't shake was Berg.
Yeah, eh?
We had nothing to. Oh yeah, I guess that's how we
during that competition, and it's crazy because you could sit there and you can tell Jamie Bruce is so competitive that he just wanted to get going. Right, that he was so anxious to start slicing.
Yeah,
and it's insane how those guys were really shaking.
That guy's a competitor, though, man. Holy smokes, man!
You think?
I paired him up with Cameron Tate there, Outdoor Canada. And Cameron, of course, is going to plate everything. He brought his own plates. He was going to dish it up all nice and everything. And Jamie's like, oh, my God, Cameron's going to make it magazine quality. We're going to lose. And he kept pressuring Cameron. So Cameron just started. It was funny. That was my favorite part, actually. Cameron just started throwing ingredients into the pan. There, you happy? And he's throwing things in there.
Yeah.
And they ended up winning too, man. So that was cool, man.
But Jamie flew through filleting that fish on that
I think
competition.
he said 31 seconds he did, eh?
Yeah, he
33.
He beat the time from
33,
from the Saturday one.
33 seconds. So that was actually faster than Steve Berg's time there. Yeah. So
I'm so happy Stag didn't win because I'm sure there'd be like a picture coming my way if he won 2 in a row. Oh, man.
I think you sort of screwed him up a bit there.
Who did?
You did.
How'd I do that?
That was that's there right there. So Mike was the judge.
Yeah.
Filling in for Ryan Harper of Ice Fishing Manitoba. Mike was filling in there. And you were just jinxing him there or whatever. By the way, there's DJ Dilo. He is literally legit the top DJ in Winnipeg. He's going to be DJing the Filipino Heritage Night at the game tomorrow. The guys after, the Frostbite guys and Jamie Bruce and all the crew, they were all looking for him. Like they went around the town. They went to Leopold's, EEC. Yeah. They were going everywhere trying to find Dilo.
Yeah, he's good, man. Yeah. That was really good.
Like Big Tony's thing there. Yeah, man.
I just had to get in his head a little bit. That's all I had to do.
Giving false starts and everything, eh?
No false starts. I just asked questions.
Sean Conrad was there too. All the Frostbite guys there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was this guy came down from where did this guy come from again? He came down from, was it not Grand Prairie? He came from somewhere far, like really far, man. He came down for the whole thing there, just like Travis Friedrich and the boys. They came down from Lloydminster through the storm. Sunday morning, headed back home, kind of thing. People
like there was a lot of people that came a long distance for the show, and that was awesome.
Like that was the premiere. So that Game of Inches that's on pause right now for a lot of people. No spoilers here, or nothing like that. But that was the premiere inside the show. Let's talk about that, man. How was that for you guys, man? Was that cool? We just organized that in like 6 days.
That was my favorite part of the whole show.
Oh yeah.
Awesome. Yeah.
Which was a VIP. That was good.
Did you get as many people as you thought you were going to get, LeBopes, or no? No, man. We had planned yeah.
Well, we had a maximum sort of space or whatever, and then we had to adjust different things or whatever. There's lots of room, but
yeah,
we could have had more. It was lots though. The place was great.
No,
I don't know why you got to focus on the negative all the time, this guy, but it was great.
It wasn't negative.
It was good though. Like you could see there, it was fantastic, man. And Garther brought the pizza too. Hats off to Garther, man. I got a picture of that here too. Thanks to brother G for bringing the pizza out, man. Like that was, well, that's the pizza that you took home after, everybody there, Garther. Oh, that guy's in there again. The guy in the blue. He was everywhere, that guy. I got to remember where he came from. And he came from somewhere far.
It was good. Like the VIP was good. Like it wasn't like we all knew it was coming out today.
Yeah.
But the whole thing it was just that you got to talk to them.
Yeah.
Sit there. They were all in the room together.
It was awesome. When guys caught fish, people were cheering, clapping. That was awesome, man.
Yeah.
It was nice to watch with people for sure. Something funny happened, man. If they lost a fish, everyone's all, like it's just wild. That's Logan Perot, by the way, first on the page today. First commenter today. What's going on? Alex Perrick and Cast and Conquer. What's the guy's name from Cast and Conquer?
Who?
Cast and Conquer.
Cast and Conquer.
Mike, so who? Alex Perrick's partner in the videos, man. Oh my God, we gotta.
Oh, Jesus.
We have to have. We didn't have a pre-game show meeting today. So the guys didn't get prepped or whatever.
We're a mess.
Anyway, they all have partners. Like Crawford. It's not just Clayton Schick by the way on that team. It's
other guys.
Adam Crawford, who's actually the MVP of that team. It's Adam Crawford and Clayton Schick. You know what I mean? So Josh McFadden and Jay Siemens kind of thing. It's all kinds of guys there.
Can I talk to Adam? Adam's a real cool guy too, man. Down to earth, man.
No, Perrick's partner was Andrew Walker.
Andrew, I was gonna say Alex again. It's Alex Perrick, man. Andrew Walker, brother. There you go.
Yeah.
Google Santos. Nice.
Well, our fans are the ones who typed it in, not me, man.
Oh shit.
It's right there. Look.
Right there.
Jesse will straighten us all out right away.
Yes.
Little video of I got a highlight video gonna do. That's Gord Pizer speaking. Awesome stuff there, man. Gord Pizer espousing knowledge. Did you guys learn anything? I was going to get into the learning part. Game of Inches, like to wrap up Game of Inches, it was cool. You got 5 more weeks of those videos. What a fantastic, they emptied the beer. We emptied the beer.
It was empty,
at both ends.
That was awesome, man.
All day long, we emptied the beer at one end of the building, and then they emptied the beer at the other end at night.
Yes, yeah.
Dan Davies made it home safe. I love it. Thank you, man. That was good.
Nice.
That was good.
I talked to a few of the Frostbite guys. They said Alex passed out at 4 a.m. and they don't know how he got up for Sunday, but he made it, man. So
yeah, I heard those guys are partying it up, man. Saturday night after the premiere, they were partying it up, man.
Yeah,
I know.
Flew in, by the way. He flew in.
Adam Crawford and Louis were trying to get me to go out with them. I said, not a chance. I wouldn't have survived with those two.
We were supposed to go to Lipsticks or something like that or whatever.
Yeah, lipsticks. Like I want to go to Lipsticks.
What the?
Not a
Jamie Bruce
chance
was
was I
asking
going
me-
to Lipsticks.
We were watching the premiere. Jamie Bruce was there and Garther. So we're watching the premiere like on the side there. And
Yeah.
so who's that other guy? Who's the stash with in that video with Clayton or whatever? Oh, that's Adam Crawford. He's a stick, man. He's a stick out of Saskatchewan, I was saying. And I hate fishing against him in tournaments, man. The guy's a stick for sure, brother, man. So nice work, man. Pro Crush Angling. Follow him up on there on Instagram, man. He's good stuff. Leave it to group mates to finish off the beer. Next year, we'll talk about like sort of plans for next year and stuff like that. But what was I getting into after Game of Inches? Learning stuff.
Learning stuff.
I had to shout out the speakers, though, because we had the Red River North Tourism seminar room in the back. Last year, we had 5 stages. We had 3 this year. We had the cooking and filleting stage, and then we had the main stage, of course. So shout out, of course, to Gord Pizer, Jamie Bruce, Cameron Tate, and Jay Siemens. Pack sets there and everything. They espoused everything. But the guys in the back who did the workshops, and Gord and Jamie actually did workshops back there too, which were awesome. But Matt Gelly, Donovan Pierce, Brady Kingston, Lee Nolden, who else they were there? And Steve
Sasaki and Peter Rubin, yeah.
Fantastic workshops, man. A lot of big heavy, but it was good.
I actually remembered something.
What's that, brother?
I actually remembered who was in the workshop.
Oh, you did, bro.
I'm done. Bye.
Let me
See you later, bro.
let me check you off the shit list right now. Okay, Mike, you're good again. Santos and Leon, gotta remember something here, bro. Leon, did you tape? Leon was at the CDP booth, and you could see the cooking and filleting stage from where you were, and the bar was right beside you. Did you learn anything? You could hear it from there, I'm sure.
Yeah. You know what? I kind of watched everybody, and everybody's got this different techniques, right? When they're filleting fish, it's a matter of, I think, just learning. And I admit that I can't fillet a fish good. I'll always watch a video, honestly, before I do. Like I'll just go hop on YouTube, but it's just great getting the different techniques, or even listening to when they're cooking stuff, right? The different things, the little things that they do, just to make whether filleting or cooking a fish that much better, right? So,
well, and then you got to remember too, on that backstage, you would have Steve Berg was back there, right?
Yeah.
Rick Lose was back there, so they were all doing that filleting, and then Daniel Stagg, he was back there, but he could only fillet one northern pike because that's all he could catch all season.
We had 2. We ran out of northern pike. It's been like 99% positive comments online. Never read the comments. Except when you're on the Casting Podcast interactive show, by the way, you can comment all you want. But like there was one negative, like lady sat down, she was waiting for a pike filleting thing. He's going to do a walleye one actually, because we ran out of pike. I came for a pike seminar. I'm going to go in and learn something else. And she went into the seminar room. Instead, she left. Actually, she was mad.
Wow.
I go, well, he can fillet the walleye like a pike if you want. No, I wanted to see a pike, she said. So that was that. Okay, well.
So I guess next year we got to get some pike.
Yeah, we got to get some more pike. We're going to do crappie and perch next year, too. I think we're going to get all the fish. Catfish. You name it, man.
Yeah, Josh.
Arrowfish that Gussie's catching, something like that.
Yeah.
Mac and minnows.
This was the walleye filleting competition. That's Steve Berg in the middle, the big guy in the red. Yeah. Rick Lose, Austin Lose, Daniel Stagg. Gil was the timer. Chris Gahn, Jordy, Jamie Bruce, they all entered it, by the way.
Jamie Bruce had nothing to do with where that knife was. I put it there. That's the look he had on his face. That's the look. He says, dude, man, people are going to get the wrong idea. I can't believe that picture actually made it out.
Oh, it made it out there, brother. Oh, yeah, one more on the celebrities. Chris Christensen.
Yeah,
Vikings
man.
was there.
There you go.
He's going to be on the show one day.
Yeah, we've got a podcast coming up in the next couple of weeks. We're going to start the
him.
movement, I told them, to get that show back on air. Because they got a season coming up right now in Cottage Life, but they stopped filming. They're not going to film this winter.
Which is sad because that's
So they're
a
trying to
great
get it
show.
out on you know, whoever to pick it up, Discovery, History, whoever wants to pick it up kind of thing. Hopefully they can still keep filming that. If any fans of that show, Chris Christensen was there on Saturday. So we're gonna get him on the show. That was cool stuff.
You should sell to Netflix, man.
Everything is
They show everything on Netflix.
Netflix, man. Lindner, like the Lindners used to be on Netflix. They had a couple seasons on there, and then it's not on there anymore. But they Philly Cup, but with Pike instead.
Pike instead, eh?
I know, bro. It's coming, brother. Good idea, man. That's what's gonna happen.
Oh, man, that'd take me a week and a half to figure out. Never mind.
But Truman just entered himself in the competition, I think.
Yeah.
Struman used to guide.
Well, he just entered himself in the pike
Done.
filling contest.
That was good though.
Wait,
He
well,
did
tell-
Devo.
What did Steve win?
Oh, Steve won a 3-day, 2-night trip for 3 people, adults, so you can take the kids too now after at Yellowbird Lodge.
Wow.
Fantastic. Man.
Nice.
Totem Resorts there, man. That's that's valued at $1,575 donated by them. Thank you to you guys. That's an awesome prize. Second place went to Rick Loss, by the way, 2019 Philly Leading champion. He gets a 1-night stay at Lakeview Gimli Resort. So he's got a 1-night stay over there. So take the missus and have a great time, bro, in the hot tub. So awesome stuff.
Nice.
Chase Drillick, Manitoba Wildlife Federation. Thank you. Thank you to the conservation officers. I got a selfie with the conservation officers. They were there, man. They were there.
Oh,
I had a little clip there, man. Like these guys are always following me around, man. Even at the show, these guys are always on my case. Like they were following.
Gonna say, eh?
Why were
Yeah.
they following you, Eric? Is there a reason for that?
I don't know. I'm gonna find that picture. Oh, there it is.
And then Safety Society did she did something in the back there too, right on the backstage.
Should be in cuffs there, bro.
They said they wanted one more with cuffs. They said, man, I go, get out of here. But yeah, the safety lady, Alexandra Carrier.
Yeah,
She was on the main
she was
stage
there.
on Saturday, and she did the backstage on Sunday. Awesome.
See that,
for
boys?
man.
I'm really off the shit list. No, I'm remembering.
Mike's good, man.
You're remembering stuff now.
Mike is good. Cameron Tate and one of his former students, Arctic Char. That's a Red River Arctic Char, by the way, that he caught.
Yeah, eh?
Yeah, it was delicious, bro. Delicious. That was Cam.
Yeah.
Thank you,
It's-
Cameron, man.
One lady said she wasn't going to try it because it was from the Red River. Guys, we kept saying he just caught it in the Red River.
I'm not gonna try it now. Like Mike
Taste
Kulik.
testers, eh?
Big Mike and littler Mike, they were the judges for the Lake to Plate competition there. And I said, that's a Red River sauger that you're gonna eat there. And I'm not
Mike
tasting
wouldn't eat it. I'm not eating it, he says.
Not touching it.
Thank you to you two for judging that too, man. That was awesome, man. You guys were tough judges too.
Gotta say harsh
Wow.
sometimes, man.
Wow.
Ah.
Hey.
I really felt sorry for Clayton because that oil was so hot by the time he got to it.
Yeah. What did the Kuklik say? It was like it was too crunchy or something?
Too crunchy, but like
Yeah,
it was
crispy.
literally 30 seconds in that pot.
It wasn't in there long.
Like
at
Clayton
all.
dropped it in and he reached over
Right out.
and grabbed the utensil and took it out.
Clayton
He was worried he
raw.
wasn't going to be cooked,
Yeah, man.
but it was cooked, man. Like that was hot.
I'm trying to get Josh McFadden to do something. I had to sub for him. I subbed for him on the filleting stage. I did 5 seminars last year, and I go, I just too busy to do seminars, so I wasn't going to do any. And then I had to sub in for one, so I ended up cooking over there, just flying by the seat of my pants. That was funny, man. I did a cooking seminar, man. I was reading the instructions on the back of the thing. Let's go through the instructions together. Moisten your fillets with egg or milk or something like that. Okay, and then we're just whipping eggs together, and now I'll put it in a shake them in a bag or whatever. And it turned out good. Everyone's still alive. It's all good.
No one's
I'm
sick.
glad,
Just, no
I'm
one's sick.
glad you
Just
didn't
yet, eh?
ask me to sub in.
Awesome stuff there, Alex Barecki. Thank you, man. These are awesome, man. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Mr. Gergatz was there, of course. What about the famous Dan Davies? Heard he was there. He was there.
He
bro.
was there.
He was there. What was
But
your
it-
like? Oh, sorry. Like, what was your best booth? Like, speaking of good booths, like, I mean, Big Sky Flies and Jigs is always a great booth, man. It's fantastic. But
Yeah.
any other favorite booths, guys?
Holiday RV booth, bro.
Oh shit. Because he worked.
You want some ass wipe to clean your nose right now or what?
Scott, I was impressed with that company from Verdon who came in. They had a really good setup there, right across from Stillwater. Yeah, they had a real good, and they had lots of.
I kind of I liked Icebound and the custom baits.
Element Custom Baits, that was a good one. Yeah.
It was so family. It was almost like a big family in there. You know.
Yeah.
And they didn't tell me to get lost at any time.
Stillwater, excellent.
Every time I went near Dino's, they threw me out.
Get out of here. You're not in our style.
Because you're pestering them, bro.
I had to pester them. That's my job.
I had a bunch of favorite booths too, man. I like the CDP booth.
Yeah.
Leon was there giving out muffins and espousing the virtues of the show. Thanks, Leon, man. That was awesome stuff.
On Sunday, somebody asked how much the muffins were. I should have charged them. I could have made a few extra bucks.
Charge for that. Rob, like, Jeremy, you should charge for holiday plugs here, man. You got to charge for that. Speaking of the holiday booth, it was good. And like I was talking with Blake and Rob there, and he goes like, "Yeah, we learned a lot for next year and stuff like that, and what to bring in the layout." But to be honest, your booth is how they're set up in the States. Like they're like that, man. They have all kinds of things, and you're inside and moving. Like that's how they are sort of set up in the States, man. It's crazy. If you guys been to you see the Fargo shows coming up there or whatever,
yeah,
you'll see a lot aside from the corporate booths. But if you're talking about stores that are like retailers, it's like that, man. It's just stacks and it goes up to the ceiling. And there's all kinds of signs and product and all kinds of stuff like that or whatever. So it was awesome, man. Great booth, you guys too.
Am I right by saying Fargo's is in like a big hockey rink? Am I right with that? Does that make sense?
Yeah, it's in an arena.
Yeah.
It was neat watching. You could see the piles slowly just go down on Saturday. They were just dropping.
Oh yeah.
Like Wood Sports was right close to us. So there's a couple of guys there, and you can see just their heads. So midday you could see, their chest, and then by the end of the day you could see their feet.
Yeah.
So it was pretty good. So people were buying stuff, so it was good.
That was like Chud's. Chud's was the same thing. They had otter, and they had they're selling great wolf fish houses, and then their thing kept going down. There was a fish house sold actually by West Coast.
Yeah.
They had the two glaciers in there or whatever. They're the glacier dealer in Canada. They sold a fish house, man.
Wow.
Crazy. You know what the numbers unofficially, anecdotally, the numbers of I told you guys the attendance plus minus 4,000, but the number of gross revenue. Mm-hmm. Take a stab at what the anecdotal gross revenue sales were of the show.
For everyone all together?
All together, just the money that came in and out.
Million.
I don't know, man.
1.2, I don't know.
Yeah, higher than $1 million?
It's well over $1 million, man. Just going by what I ask everybody and what they're doing, all that kind of stuff, how they did. Incredible. We've never been over $1 million before. So you take 4,000 people that are opening up their wallets. Oh my God, man.
Yeah.
Think about it. One place just sold hats for $17,000.
Yeah. Hats and toques.
Hats and toques, $17,000.
Hats and toques, $17,000, man.
Eh? Nice.
So I appreciate to everybody here. 1.3, yeah, these guys are good guesses, man. 1.2 that they're saying. Like, that was before you guys even answered it, whatever. Rick Keel too was saying it. Yeah, man, easy million, Rob says. Like, they're still alone, did awesome stuff, man. It's great, man.
I think the big difference is it's the atmosphere in there, right? Like, everybody's in a good mood in that place, right? So that's
it
what
is,
it
though.
is.
It's a cool. I mean, some people come for like, oh, how come nothing was like free? How come everything wasn't 80% off or whatever? And I'm like, bro, that guy lost his name quick after that. It's a bro after that. Hey, bro, things can't be like, they can't give things away. Like, holy smokes, everyone's got a business to run. I'm like, come on. But you get the service, you get to know exactly the ins and outs before you buy an Ion. We had an Ion booth. You're going to know the ins and outs of that Ion, and you're going to make an educated purchase kind of thing, and you can get a free gift. You actually are getting a deal here and there, but shit, nothing's going to be given for free, but everything's under one roof. Someone told me, man, this is great. Everything you said, all things ice fishing under one roof. Yeah. Everything I need is here. I have questions, this and that. I could even shop if I want to back and forth. Some people left Saturday and they did their homework, came back Sunday, and then they carried things out or whatever, right? So it's all,
A couple of wives are walking around saying I have gifts inside my jacket for my husband. So
nice.
Yeah,
awesome.
And it's funny because a lot of the new booths that came in, like a lot of the new vendors came in, and you would talk to them and you'd say, Saturday is going to be a complete blur. And
Yeah.
make sure that you have enough people around because it's going to be insanity. And they look at you like you're crazy. And at the end of Saturday, they're looking at you like you just got completely run right out of the block.
Just got blitzed, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to talk about that. Is I did have the some people message we couldn't even really enjoy or see too much because it was so crowded. That 10 a.m. the opening Saturday 10 a.m. to 2 to 3 that window. Every show we've had so far, doesn't matter what the attendance is, that window has always been nutsoid in there,
Yeah.
which is good, and also at the same time not as good. I mean, that's why I think next year we're gonna do like Sunday is traditionally calmer, but it was steady traffic on Sunday, which is good, but it's still better
Still
for
busy.
families.
Yeah.
So Sunday will be sort of like a family day. We're gonna do some stuff there and have some, we'll get Buzz and Boomer and Mickey Moose, and we'll have something like that. I don't know, Fred Penner, something like that, but something for kids, right? Like different competition stuff for more kids, like on the Sunday.
Yeah.
And then Saturday is like buying frenzy. We're gonna launch new products. We're gonna do things that has some crazy speakers. Oh, we got to hear some of the speakers we got lined up for next year, man. It's gonna be good. And then we might do a Friday, guys. We might do a Friday. We'll have like a mixer. That mixer Saturday evening, the Game of Inches premiere, that was fun. And it didn't like D'Lo had to go off to his I think he was house DJ at EEC there or whatever, but or La Roca or wherever he was going to. But if we have him Friday and we party well and tonight, then it'll be a rough Saturday morning for everybody. But it'll be good though. It'll be good.
He definitely kind of wakes you up, gets you going.
It does.
It's hype, though,
Just the music he's playing.
Yeah.
He could
like
play,
I probably could have drank till 3 a.m. if he would have stayed and played music.
and it's not just like EDM and hip hop. He's like playing Alan Jackson and Bon Jovi, but it's like hype.
Mixing this all
Yeah,
together.
you play that techno version of Fishing in the Dark, man.
Isn't that crazy?
The nice part is
Mix it up, man.
If that would have happened, at least we had some ice castles to pass out in.
Yeah. You know what? I think I'm gonna camp in a snow bear next year. It's just gonna happen, man. We're doing it, brother, man.
So it's
Thanks,
crazy.
Darren Roji, for the kind words there, man. Shoulder show on the big city with on Saturday. It's true. Like those days, nuts, man. Like Frostbite, of course, again had like their crazy. Sold
Like,
an alcohol
you always know which booth is going to have a lot of people in it.
Yeah.
But Leon, that was during a slow time there. That was Leon, man.
Hey, if there's anything I learned about Leon, he's going to be that little old lady that's always popping the curtains open to see what's going on. I was giving him a hard time, man.
Oh,
Who's here? Who's that? Who's here? Who's that? Leon, relax.
Shout out to Santos. Santos worked hard on Sunday. He did.
Selling some
What do you do
aquatargets
to
and
that?
everything, man.
what do you do to that poor kid? He dislocated his shoulder.
He didn't want to buy
Wait.
the Lorentz, and Jeremy
Hey,
went
I had to
crazy
twist
on
his
him.
arm, man.
Hey, you want to know something? That kid can fish bass better than he can.
Probably. No doubt about
I
that.
know he can fish better than me.
You guys are talking about beer there. Like a couple of people are like, that bar on Saturday from opening like 10. That bar was like nonstop back. It was
Busy.
awesome. Like that guy's at the Markham booth. Jamie is a Markham pro stat, by the way. Jamie Bruce.
Yeah.
That guy was just pounding it back, man, right in the Markham booth there. He just gave it.
And Jamie Bruce is looking at him like, where's mine?
Of course, I got to get a picture of that, of course. Yeah. And then Nash never left that booth. Lac the Bonnie Ice Fishing Derby, by the way. Like there was a fishing game there. So we're going to have more of that for the kids.
That's because there's competition involved. Speaking of competition,
Yes.
I really, really wish your daughter would have stuck that first throw.
Oh,
I would have watched you fall to the ground and cry like a little kid that didn't get his Christmas present.
Mike's talking about Hall and Axe, by the way. And I was going up against anybody. $200 on the line here. Like if you stick the first one of your 5 throws, that's 200, and it goes down by 40 from there. And she missed the first 3. She got her fourth one, $80 or whatever. So I owe her $80, whatever. It was good.
Yeah, that was good.
It was hilarious watching Eric bounce around. Makes the weekend entertaining. It's true, man. It's true.
All over the place, bro.
Yeah, it's bouncing
Yeah.
everywhere.
Eric was a bouncer. Oh, yeah. CDP booth at Fargo Ice Show, hats and toques. We should. I'll talk to Tony. Maybe we go down there.
You know I got some spare time on my hands.
A lot of it, eh?
Leon's got spare time.
Are they going to let you cross, Leon?
Oh shit!
Never
yeah.
mind. They're going to let us, me across.
Midlake Go was asking our largest size for CDP hoodie. I think we sold it. It was a 3XL. We do have 3XLs, but I think we just sold them all. Did we? I don't know. I'll ask my sister. Thanks to my sister Janice for running the Kickerfish booth, by the way, in CDP.
As usual.
I don't know. I'll find out, bro. We're gonna get more stuff here, whatever.
Hey, we gotta have a contest.
Contest again?
Who's gonna
Mike.
win the game of inches?
No, I'm drawing this now. Mike's giving a prize. You said contest. Mike owes a prize.
As long as it's not Alex Barecki.
Now, man.
Rob Couture. Rob Couture. Mike owes that guy a prize.
Why does that name sound familiar?
I went to school with a guy named Rob Couture. I don't know if it's the same guy. But
Why does that name sound familiar?
East Selkirk.
Yeah,
Mike
but that
prize.
name sounds familiar.
That's Mike prize. This is Leon prize. I'm writing it down. Leon. This is Eric prize. Well, we might as well pull Santos' prize out here.
Okay,
Santos is giving away 2 pieces of pizza.
Don't be jealous, Leon, man. You could have got some too, bro.
This was a Sunday one. Drew
Never mind.
Myers.
Kevin Lowen took 3 pizzas.
Yeah.
Is that Myers or Angers?
I don't know, man. It looks like Angers, bro.
Ooh, Drew Angers. Oh, you're gonna get
I don't know
angered if you
about
don't give me
that,
your prize. That's a Jeremy prize. So we're drawing prizes here. We'll get those guys out there. Cool stuff.
Okay, we still gotta have a competition.
For what?
Well, we'll put some CDP stuff together, I guess. You got any more Winnipeg ice fishing gear?
Oh yeah, we got stuff, brother, man.
So who's gonna win the game of inches?
Yeah, and we don't. No one knows anything. Like
We don't know.
they don't even know.
So to come in first, you got to have the winning team and the total length. Like you got to be with close to the total length, closest to that total length, without going over.
So quickly, the quick rules of their thing. There's 7 categories. That's 7 categories right there. But they adding up all the inches that they've caught or whatever, and it's just a total like whatever it is, 212.
Yeah.
0.5 or whatever it is, right? So that's what Mike's saying. So we got to do a post for that, though. We're not going to get it here in the comments.
No, we'll have to. We'll put one up.
Post
So,
for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
In honor of the season premiere of Game of Inches, just like Jay was saying there, it's like 39 hours. It's not 39, but it's from the producers of 39 hours.
Yeah.
Game of Inches, cool stuff. Watch it. Of course, you guys are gonna watch it.
or do we take the winner with us into Gon's Ice Castle for a live show?
Wouldn't that be great, man? That'd be fun.
That'd be a good one.
Okay, that's what the prize is.
Look at Marie said they only used to go to clubs where Dilo was playing. Marie says that's awesome, and the guy's a killer, man. That's my
He's good,
homework
man.
from way back,
He's
brother,
good,
man.
yep.
And Rob Petura, by the way, you're an awesome DJ too. Rob says, hey, he just happened to hear me talking to Lactabani Ice Fishing Derby. Dilo's going to be DJing the Lactabani Ice Fishing Derby there. And Lawrence will be there, by the way, Santos. You should know all about this. What's going on at the Lactabani Ice Fishing Derby?
I just heard about the other day, man. So I don't have all the info on that yet.
Shit list for you, boy.
No, man. Come on. Remember, you're talking about Bill Corrigan.
Look at how mad he is. Look at him. Look at how mad he is. If
Next
he
show
could
coming
reach,
up, we'll talk about
if
it
he
then.
could
We'll
reach
talk
down
about
that
it,
square
man.
and pull your head off, he would.
I don't know anything about it yet, man.
Anyway,
God.
Rob Petura is a DJ himself. Holiday RV Marine. If you need some DJ needs, he does. I have all the equipment.
Yeah.
He's really good. He knows all his stuff. So, and he's passing by and he hears this top DJ in Winnipeg. And Rob's like, hey. And he goes, well, he's probably your cousin or something. That's why that's why he got the call, bro. He's my cousin, bro. That's why, man.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
That's funny.
Leon was great with my kid on Sunday. Thanks for the great experience. Awesome. Dustin McColgan. That's awesome stuff. Thank you, Leon, man. All the kids, brother. You guys saw all the kids that were there? That was fantastic. Man.
Lots of kids. That's the way it should be. Lots of kids.
Oh, Divine's giving it to you. You were selling to other pros.
That's Eric. That's a picture Eric took, man. That's not me.
Oh.
Finicky foolery is something we've never. Like, I think we talked about one time on here. Finicky foolery is a thing. It's cool stuff, but we'll get one on here and we'll talk about it. 2XL Val says for the hood is his big one. Gina had a blast, totally worth the drive. Gina, by the way, was the female angler of the year in the Central Walleye Trail, just awarded a week and a half ago or something. So congrats to Gina.
No,
I saw her there and I'm like, oh, we're here with royalty here. Right? Oh, a fellow angler of the year, I said. I think I said something like that or whatever.
Actually, that one that just trumped all of you got 2 anglers of the year was there. Tony Shirley was there.
Tony Shirley is the king
Shirley,
now.
yeah.
Tony Shirley is, man.
And congrats to him if we didn't congratulate him before.
Yes.
Oh, another celebrity. I saw Gil Gussie walking around there.
Gil Gussie, yeah.
Yeah, Gil Gustafson was walking around there
Oh
with
yeah,
the
Gil had the jersey and everything. Took that off Gussie.
Yeah.
Michael Quillen from Bemidji. What's up, bro? You gonna be at Fargo? Because we might go down to Fargo, brother, man. Make it to Fargo, man. We'll go hang out. That's my Asian brother in Bemidji. There are Asians down there, brother. Man. What's up, bro? Yeah, 2XL. That's the largest we got right now. We still have a CDP hoodie in 2XL. So that fits you there. Mid-lake boat. We have a kickerfish hoodie in 3XL. There you go. Jason Reisman says the Fishing Geeks will win.
Whole bunch of Fishing Geeks guests. Yeah.
Lots of Fishing Geek stuff.
Okay, so we all watched the premiere, and people are going to watch it right now if they haven't already. They're going to watch it after us. So if we have to get on here after we stop blabbing. Who do you think is going to win? Based on that first beat, I don't know how you can tell. But I think Crawford and Schick are going to do okay. That's what I think.
Crawford and Schick.
That was my guess too, man.
Yeah, that's what I was going by.
Yeah,
My first
so,
video.
yeah.
You got to remember, Schick knows where there's some really long pike.
Yeah.
And then when he goes for Lakers, that's another one too.
And walleyes too, man.
Top DJ and Stein back to my nice. That's true though, probably.
I'm starting to wonder if Nash gets it from her now.
Yeah, the trash talking. Top five, anyways. I guess top five. Like speaking of trash talking, that was cool. A game of inches there. Like they were trash talking each other on the spot.
Like live,
like everyone's in the same room, right? And they were all just
and they were trash talking each other.
Yeah, it was good. We're gonna have to have a DJ battle the next show. Then it sounds like it, man. DJ D'Lo and DJ Rob. What's your stage name, bro? You must have like something. Marshmallow or something like that.
Marshmallow.
Hi, Kelsey.
Oh, Kelsey.
Hello.
Hey, it's good show, Kelsey. I didn't see you there. Oh, the meds. What is that?
What is that, bro? What?
Let's get a bus and go to Fargo. We're gonna have to make it sure. I think they have to win. Those guys catch it. It's true though. We're gonna organize that. I think let's do a group trip down there, just like we go to Labor Day in Saskatchewan or something like that. Let's go. What do y'all think?
Well,
who can cross the border?
I got a passport.
Speaking of cross the border, should I bring it up? We PK Lures like last second was not like the stuff that they had with them wasn't allowed over the border. So it sucks because we were supposed to do these random giveaways and all kinds of stuff. But shout out to PK Lures for sponsoring the show. It just sucks that the trailer couldn't make it over. Next year he's gonna get all this paperwork in order and we'll be good. We'll be
way too many rules, man.
So hopefully they'll let us over to the other side. Like it's true. Like if we go there and we bring our hoodies, for example, Mike.
I'm gonna mute because I like to go across the border.
We can't sell our hoodies there. I'm telling you right now.
I know we can't do anything.
We'd have to like
you just have 8 hoodies and 18 hats in your bag.
And just wear it.
Yeah.
Change the clothes.
There you go, marshmallow time, man.
Yeah.
Fargo's a good time, brother, man.
There's a special guest there. Look.
We can catch fish. Oh, nice. The
lampshade.
Sorry, bro.
Somebody get fixed.
No, she just don't want to talk about it. She licked her leg raw, so.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, just self-harm.
Tell them they're giveaways.
I know. Yes. I told them to say that, but it was it's like $15,000 of stuff. You're gonna give that
give away that much.
Promo.
Oh
man,
it's all promos.
Anyway, we only have one. Like we're in overtime, but we have one Beast of the Week. We've got new sponsors coming up. We're gonna make slides next week because it's been so busy or whatever. But continuing sponsor always. And we were supposed to do the Beast of the Year, like Chris Gahn is sponsoring the Beast of the Year or the season, and then we still have $100 to give out here for May, June, July, August, September, October. Yeah.
The whole year.
The year. Yeah, we won't. Yeah, you can't. Like I'm telling you, we're not leaving out the stuff. We just got to go and hang out kind of thing and give them off the shirt off our backs kind of thing. But we had one today. It's the mid transition time, but Kurt Witt on behalf of Shauna Solar Chuck there, nice 30.75 at Hecla. The bite was on
if there's another picture, we won't be able to pick this one.
I know. I was gonna say we're gonna have to.
You're gonna have. I don't know, man.
Oh, it was cut off here.
We're gonna
It's
have to
cut
start
off.
giving lessons on how to take pictures in Santos. You're definitely not one of them to give.
How do you lose
Relax,
beef for a week and you're the
man.
only photo? Ouch.
And it was her birthday on the weekend too, just like Stag. So
It was at the show.
yeah.
At the show. There was a handful of people
That's
celebrating their
a-
birthday at the show.
That's
So
a
one
nice
guy
fish.
showing me all this stuff.
It
From
is,
like,
yeah.
look at I bought myself this, I bought myself that, I bought myself this. My birthday's on Tuesday. It's my birthday weekend. And then I gave him a kickerfish bag to put it all in there, and he needed a handful of it because he had so much stuff. But anyway, Sean, nice to see you at the show, and congrats on that. Perfect. There you go. Beast of the week.
It's good.
That's
Nice
our
fish,
first
man.
qualifier for November. So if you win, you won't get your prize till 2026. It's all good.
Look at
It'll
that
be-
hairy monkey.
These guys know. No tail. She's
Oh my god. You know, some of the kids turned into teenagers before they got their prizes. Speaking of kids and turning into teenager, like we have one of our followers. Remember when the first time we seen him, how short he was?
Who's that? Logan?
Yeah.
Logan, now
Logan.
he's a tall dude,
He was like
man.
12 when
Yeah,
he
I
started
remember when
walking
we
the
went to
show.
give him a prize, he was shorter than both of us. Now he's taller than both of
He's
us.
tall,
Oh.
man.
Man.
Yeah.
All kinds of stuff. I'm
Crazy.
just looking at pictures here and stuff like that. I got a million pictures. I got to do some posts still or whatever. But
Yeah.
I'd like to thank everyone again for who came to the show. It was a blast. It was.
Hey,
a
can you
blast.
imagine catching this sturgeon?
Oh, you got a sturgeon?
Hey,
Holy!
no tail.
It's a stub.
Get out
No.
of here! How's it swim? In a straight
Good.
line, I guess.
I don't know.
He's surviving, man. He's finding
He's
a way.
surviving.
Still
That's
waiting for my
crazy.
Tim's card. Shit, there you go. See? You should have collected from me the Ingmar. You should
We'll
have
trade you for the jacket, Ingmar.
It's gonna happen.
Give us a jacket.
Look at that sturgeon, eh? Oh my god. Cool
Yeah.
stuff there. Oh yeah, that's my buddy Amber there. He just happened to be wearing his Hellbuck jersey. Just happened to be. So Connor was nice enough holding his baby yet and autographing there. So
Yeah.
It's nice to see those guys come out.
yeah. It's awesome.
It's awesome, man.
Rick Lowe's. The competition was done already, but he was cooking up the rest of the walleye. He just filleted it and started cleaning them and cooking them, man, giving samples. Oh,
It's great. It's
Anyway.
awesome time, man.
awesome stuff. Next
Even the
year-
bartender got fish to take.
Oh, I know. It was crazy.
Yeah.
So bigger and better next year, man. Appreciate everybody. That was awesome stuff. We had
Good
some
work,
great
LeBeaus.
vendors. I know. And I think these guys were talking about like it might be maxed out. It is. I mean, we could probably squeeze a few more booths in there if we rearrange things, but we'll have to figure something out here or whatever, how to do it. But maybe
Yeah.
more outdoor space, I think.
All I
space.
know is if you're a vendor, you should get in early.
Yeah, you got it, man. I think that's what it's got to be. You 40 us with the show, but we know is your better half that ran the show. Awesome. Thank you to the ladies too, especially, man. That was thank you. Val and Divine worked hard. Like I said, my sister went crazy. All the volunteers.
All of them, yeah.
They were talking about Mike here running around and stuff. Mike and Callie. Holy smokes. Gil Vargas, man, ran the volunteers. All our security there. Justin was our city gopher. He was running everywhere and
Driving
We
all over.
always,
the place,
I
right?
feel sorry for Justin. We do it to him every year. One day
Drive
we're
here,
going to find
Justin.
every cord he's bought for us.
oh man, appreciate it, man. Facebook user,
Speaking of
great
guys
show.
that are
Thank
running
you,
their
thank
feet
you.
off there, I seen Mike put out a post there, but he's got to realize he's got like 2 steps to our one.
Oh yeah.
Eh?
Like on the step machine there, yeah. And
Yeah, yeah.
That's funny, man.
Security was on point. I got patted down on the way out. I know. I mean, there's some
We
stuff
have
that
to
you
do
can
it,
walk
man.
out of that show. So I mean, I'm sorry if we were checking bags and stuff like that, but we have to. We have to
Have
cost to
to.
do it, man. We have to.
We have to take care of the vendors.
Yeah, man. Mikey Boris, Mikey B, we shared a beer at the end there.
Yeah, we seen him there too.
Appreciate you, brother. Some castles could be outside, make more rooms. I think so. We're gonna do some stuff. We're gonna have some outdoor stuff. Whatever. The show is always awesome. We're gonna have awesome stuff. Very creative. We're gonna try some different things again next year, man. I think we're gonna have a tank next year. We're gonna have a tank.
Tank, eh?
Yeah,
Sweet.
it's gonna happen. I'm determined to have a tank. I'm determined to have a mixer. Like we're gonna have a party that Friday. I'm determined to do that. So thank you, everybody, man. That was good stuff. Next week, Beast of the Week. We're gonna announce all the winners. We're gonna give away. Finally, I promise next week we're gonna give stuff away. We're gonna get caught up, and we got winter season coming up here, so we're gonna be talking all ice fishing all the time coming up here. See you guys all next week.
There's a difference between giving it away and actually giving it to them.
It's the thought that counts. It's the thought that counts. Oh my god. See you guys next week. Same time, same place.
Bye.
Hey, everybody.